Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing well. Today I came here to make my second video. So here I will talk about some skills which is so important for us. Mainly here I want to talk about interpersonal skills, like what is interpersonal skills and how we can improve these skills. So what are the interpersonal skills? At first we have to know about it. The interpersonal skills are the behaviors and tactics a person uses to interact with others effectively. In the business world, the term refers to an employee's ability to work well with others. Interpersonal skills range from communication and listening to attitude and deportment. In a word, interpersonal skills, also known as people skills or soft skills, are how well we communicate, interact with others. So why interpersonal skills is so important for us? Like interpersonal skills is the most important skills that every person needed for being successful in their life. Like, without these skills, we cannot being successful in our like job spec or like in our study. Like so, it's so important for us. So now I will talk about several areas of interpersonal skills, and those are like verbal communications and so others. So we will go like later on this topic. So at first I will talk about here verbal communication. So verbal communication refers to how and what kind of word to use to communicate with others. How to improve verbal communications? So there are several tips. By doing this we can improve our verbal communication. At first, the first thing is that think before you speak. By organizing your thought in advance, you can eliminate many of the awkward pauses that occur when speaking. It will also help us relay our information more concisely. While writing down our thought is not always possible in, in impromptu discussions, it is still effective to take a minute to organize our thought in our mind before we begin to speak. The second one is we have to be clear and concise. The most effective way to get our point across is to make it in a clear and concise manner. Avoid using complex, convoluted sentence and try to state our argument in direct language. Before and the moreover, like before speaking, we should ask ourselves, what is the clearest way that we can make our point? Speak with confidence. This is the most important thing. Like without confidence we cannot build up, we cannot speak. Like whenever we have to speak, we want to speak with others, we should build our confidence. This is the most important fact for verbal communications. And another way of interpersonal skills, another interpersonal skills is that non-verbal communications. This type of communication consists of facial expression, body language, and hand gesture. There are several ways to improve it. Like firstly, we have to establish eye contact. Making eye contact with people can help to encourage a sense of trust because it shows that we are open and communicative. Just make sure that we are not overdoing it because we don't want to seem creepy. It should feel natural, and one-on-one eye contact should be interspaced with regular breaks so that it doesn't get too intense. And the second one is face people. No matter whether we are delivering a keynote or whether we are meeting with an important client, we need to make sure we are facing the people we are communicate with. So this is the important thing for it. And the next part is smile. So without smile, the non-verbal communication cannot be good. Like smile is so necessary. Like for non-verbal communication, smile is so important. And there are other kind of skills which is known as listening skills. This is the another part of interpersonal skills. Listening, the what is listening skills? If the question asked like this, the answer will be: listening is the ability to accurate, receive and interrupt messages in the communication process. Listening is key to all effective communication. Without the ability to listening effectively, messages are easily misunderstood. As a result, communication breaks down and the sender of the messages can easily become frustrated or irritated. So there are several ways to improve it. So at first, for improving our listening skills, we have to be like concentrate on the things, like be full in the moment. Like if we concentrate and we have like if we present on that moment and think like this, that oh, it might like whatever the other person is saying to me or telling to me is so important. And if we like 100% concentrate on these things, our listening skill will improve. And we have to practice active listening. By doing this, we can improve our this interpersonal skills. So I think